Showtime. Welcome, everybody. It is New Year's Eve in the United States of America, and it is January, almost, December 31st, 2020, and I am here with my dear friends Eliza Gilkison and Gretchen Peters, and we have been performing as a trio, Three Women and the Truth, for many years. We've got Barry Walsh with us on piano and Jamie Harris with us on vocals, guitar, and technology. If anybody out there is willing to share this stream to their feed, that would help us a lot. If you'd share it, we can reach more people. We're going to be playing songs for y'all, talking, and just spending time together during this changeover, really. Hopefully the changeover to 2021 will be seamless and painless. But in the spirit of how 2020 went, we've called this show Screw 2020. So,
and we mean it.
We've got people from all over the world. We've got, let me throw out some stuff here. London, England, London, Ontario, Canada. We've
Munich,
got
Germany.
Germany, Berlin. Hello, Bets McCurley. We've got Torsten Donkert, and if I messed your name up, I'm sorry. Berlin, Germany. We've got Fort Lauderdale, San Antonio, Munich, Germany. I saw someone from Christchurch, New Zealand, Oxford, England. It's snowing in some places in England. Andrew's with us, of course. We are so happy to have you all. I'm in Nashville. Gretchen, where are you?
I'm in my living room in Nashville, as is Barry, because we've been together for 10 months now in our living room in Nashville.
Huddled, bunkered, Nashville.
Yep, that's right.
Eliza, where are you?
I'm in Taos, New Mexico.
How's the weather?
It's cold and glorious. I mean, we've had snow. The sky is beautiful turquoise blue, and it's quite something. Yeah.
I've
and
seen
here
your
I see people
pictures.
from Austin are here too.
Oh, Birmingham. A lot of people from England and
Hi,
UK.
Hillary. Hi, Hillary from Nashville.
Hey, look, Eugene, Oregon, Oklahoma.
Someone just called you the gorgeous Barry Walsh.
Oh.
Is 2021 starting out good for him?
Can we get a name and number?
My goodness, we got Denmark. The whole world is representing, and what an honor it is to share these last hours of 2020 with all of you. I guess we probably should start playing some songs. I think we just gave folks a chance to sign on. Looks like we have almost 800 people on the feed right now, which is glorious. We drew straws and decided unanimously Eliza Gilkison will kick us off. So what we'll do is just swap songs like we do at a Three Women show, and when one of us is playing, the other two will go in the green room, and then we'll come up and say hello again, and then go back down. So Eliza, kick it off, please.
All right. I had an up-tempo song. I thought, hey, let's take advantage of that one up-tempo song, one joyful song that I wrote. And it seemed perfect for tonight, and the year that we've just had, and the sense of kind of coming back to ourselves. It's just right around the corner, and it's a very exciting, anticipatory feeling as we shut the door on 2020. So this is called Welcome Back. It was the summer of my discontent. It was a fall of a lifetime. It was a winter of my penitence, waiting on the springtime. Well, it was all sackcloth and ashes for one long year. I took my licks and my 100 lashes. I cried a bucket of tears. Well, that distant shore's forever out of reach. Before you know it, you're washed up on the beach, and it's welcome back. It was a pretty dark day. Well, now the sun is shining, welcome back. was bent, but I was not broken. I was sinking, but I did not drown. I was reeling, but I was still hoping I could be lost and found. I was temporarily disconnected, in a state of disrepair, disoriented and dissected. I had to climb out of there. Well, that distant shore's forever out of reach. Before you know it, you're washed up on the beach, and it's welcome back. It was a pretty dark day, but now the sun is shining. Welcome back. I guess I'm on my way. Through the labyrinth and down till you land on solid ground. Now there's a little kind of a sing-along part here. And maybe you sing along with me. All you gotta do is sing welcome back, and I'm gonna count you in wherever you are. Welcome back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome back. Yeah, 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 yeah. Welcome back.
All right.
Welcome back.
I was singing. Did you hear me?
I did. You were just slightly delayed.
Yeah, exactly.
It actually works perfect for me because I'm always a little late anyway.
So, how many years have we been out as Three Women and the Truth? Has anybody kept? I can't do time anymore. I've lost it completely.
It's longer than we think.
Yeah,
Is all I know.
I bet we're looking at almost 10 years. Is that
Possibly,
right? Is
yeah.
that possible? Yeah.
An entire face ago.
We have at least several inches of going skin, you know. We've had some very good laughs, though. We have really had some great laughs on the road because we toured together in the same van, so it was just.
One of my quarantine projects has been organizing photographs, and I just came across the one of the festival that we did in Canada where we were swarmed by bugs, and Mary and I were sitting next to each other, like watching bugs fly down each other's throats. And
when you sang, you swallowed bugs every time you.
There were thousands,
millions.
and a week later, when I opened my guitar case, from the
Dead
flight
bugs
home,
all fell
dead
out.
bugs came out of my guitar
Same.
case. Memories.
And that was remember we were like begging for the chemical,
Yeah.
bug spray. It was
DDT
like,
truck.
yeah, it was
Not
like,
gonna happen.
yeah.
It was a billion bugs drawn to the stage lights, and we were all so excited to have a nighttime slot on the big stage. Little did we know.
That's right. Be careful what you wish for.
Oh my God!
Exactly.
Remember we walked off and we were just covered in bugs. We'd eaten bugs. There was just bugs in our hair. It was just everywhere.
Jamie Ramsdell is asking where in Canada was this? Do you remember what Eliza?
Bugville.
Bugville. I think it was
or
Mariposa.
Aurelia. Was it Aurelia?
It was Mariposa. It was
Mariposa Folk Festival.
Yeah.
That's
A
right.
great,
and then
great
somebody
festival.
at the festival said, "Yeah, Lucinda didn't like it either." I'm like, "Oh my God, this has happened before, and you left the stage here."
And someone also told me Amy Lou played that same slot, and they warned her not to put hairspray in her hair, but she did anyway. And she had like a helmet of bugs on her head. So those are just some of the fun memories that we
The
have.
power and the glory.
You can see why we want to get back on the road.
Yeah, live
Mary,
streams
you want
don't
to do a
compare.
song for us?
Let's play a song. Crescent City disappearing in the rearview mirror, just like she's always done. Spend my life running from the ghost of the Vocabulary and that dirty spillway water in the noonday sun. Daughters of Charity left their mark on me. Keeping secrets just makes you feel alone. The magazine street stole from me. Never thought I'd find my way home. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. The junkie jonesing on a Greyhound bus with a 20-year ticket to a tortured mind. Sirens, sorrow, cigarette butts. My Jesus in pieces, broken as a highway line. Thank God for you. I thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. I thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. You gave me something no one can take away. You saw right through me. You love me anyway. Oh, thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, honey, I thank God for you. And that is true. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, baby, I thank God for you.
There were a lot of people out there thanking God for you guys during that.
This song reminds me of my grandmother because she never said God, she always said God.
God.
It's a South Louisiana thing. Thank God.
Well, we're sitting here with this this beautiful bowl behind us, so I think I'd better do this song.
Yes, indeed.
Excited about this?
Oh, not like that. Sorry, guys. You know, when you don't change your strings for a year, this is what happens.
It's funny, He was in tune when we did that last gig at Club Passim on March 8th.
That's right. I'm gonna make do. I threw a rose to the matador, not sure who I was cheering for. My aim was true, my heart was full. I loved the fighter and the bull. I love like only a woman can, a very complicated man. I bound his wounds, I heard his cries, I gave him truth, I told him lies. His rage is made of many things, faithless women, wedding rings, snakes and snails and alcohol, his daddy's fist thrown through the wall. But he's beautiful when he's in the ring, the devils howl, the angels sing, sparks fly from his fingertips, and words like birds fly from his lips. Some man is lying in the dirt, some woman's crying that he's hurt. He's not alive without the thrill, without the dance, without the kill. The lights go down, the people roar, they're cheering on the matador. And this is how the story goes, I knew it when I threw the rose. I come to each and every show, the woman in the second row. I watch them in their ancient dance, and I know I never stood a chance. 'Cause while other demons prance and clown, it's vanity that takes you down. I thought that I could be the one, but I'm just another hanger-on. Some man is bleeding in the dirt, some woman's crying that she's hurt. But who are we without the thrill, without the dance, without the kill? And he is bull and matador, and I'm the mother and the whore. And this is how the story goes, I knew it when I threw the rose. I threw a rose to the matador, not sure who I was cheering for. My aim was true, my heart was full, I loved the fighter and the bull. That's the truth on accordion.
Yes. It's nothing like the truth.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of accordion naysayers, but I'm not one. I love the way you play that, Barry.
Thank you.
I am one, but but only for comedic effect, really.
That's right. Well, that's why Barry started on the accordion because he knew that there was always going to be a future in accordion repair.
Thank you, Eliza. Thank you. My secret's
something-
out.
Something you can really lean on later.
Yeah,
You know, when you want to get off the road.
Right up there with horse and buggy. Yeah.
Yeah,
my
and
dad
banjo
told me-
repair.
My dad told me, I want you to have a backup plan, son. So I said, Dad, I'm going to be an accordion repairman. He said, fine, that's great.
That's right. Yeah, just
God.
learn a skill.
We got 1,000 people watching live. Thank you all so
Oh,
much.
we're so happy to see you guys. Almost,
I
we
want-
can't
I
really
want-
see you, but
to feel you. I want you to know that the tips are all going into Gretchen's Venmo and PayPal, and then she's going to get in the car and leave town.
they put me in charge because I am in a former life, and I don't think many people out there know this. In a former life, I was an accountant.
And she's
So-
good, man. And she's good.
So they put me in charge of the money because of that, and I'm happy to do the math. But getting in the car and leaving town does sound good. It does.
Except there's nowhere to go.
That's
I know. There's no place in this world to run, is there?
that is right. That is
Some places are better than others, but still,
So
there's
we're,
nothing like home.
We're gonna send you over to Gretchen's Venmo and PayPal, and then distribute the tips evenly amongst us at the end of this. And thank you, Gretchen, for taking care of the math part. And
Thank you.
let's hear something from Eliza.
All right. All right. Oh, I'm going to do a song that my grandmother wrote in 1949, and my dad put it to music in 1950 for his Armed Forces radio show. He had a folk radio show in the early 50s that he called The Solitary Singer, which was actually named after this song that he co-wrote with my grandmother. And she sent it as a poem. She was a poet, and he put a beautiful dark melody to it. But one of the things I really love about this song, and I want to dedicate it to all the people that are alone right now, because I think it would be very difficult right now. I know that people who are single or who are living alone, they have active social lives, and they have, people that they love and hug who are normally around them, and they're isolated right now. And I know for myself that would be quite difficult. And so this song is for you, because I know also that when you are alone and you get to be out in nature, if you can get that chance to be in nature, that there are incredible things that happen, and especially for women, a real rite of passage for us to spend some alone time. And we're trained not to do that. And so anyway, this song is called The Solitary Singer. Dark comes down like a bird in flight. Most good people have gone to rest, but us poor fools who wake at night, when we're lonely, we sing our best. Listen and hark, out in the dark, a mockingbird in the tall oak tree. He busts his throat on a high, sweet note. Nobody knows he's there but me. He sings his best when nobody's listening. Nobody's listening. Dark comes down like a heron's wing. Honeysuckle is in the air. That's when I like to sit and sing. Nobody listens, but I don't care. Out in the swamp, by a firefly lamp, an old frog fiddles his double bass. Over the hill, a whippoorwill sings her note from a secret place. She sings her best when nobody's listening. Nobody's listening.
Oh, so great. That's gorgeous.
Such tone. Beautiful song too.
Yeah, she was good. She wrote co-wrote several things with my dad. She would send him little snippets of lines, and he would take off with them. Yeah.
Speaking of co-writing, have either of you done any co-writing on Zoom or online since the pandemic, since the lockdown? I know you have, Mary. Have you done anything like that, Eliza?
You know what? I'm just now writing something with Lynn Miles.
And is it?
We're just starting, so
It's a bit strange at first, isn't it?
we're just now. We're going to Zoom in 2 days, so I don't know yet. How about you, Mary? What do you think?
Yeah, when the pandemic first started, we were friends with a long haul truck driver named Long Haul Paul, and some communications happened, and Darden Smith, who founded Songwriting with Soldiers, said, let's write with them. So we just ended up, the three of us, writing a song called Truckers and Troubadours, and we wrote about the parallels between being a troubadour and a long haul trucker. At the time, the country was shut down nationally in the United States, and really the only people on the road were the truck drivers. And so that started there, and then I wrote a couple of songs with Ben Glover on Zoom, and we have sort of a regular writing date, and it's extremely comfortable. It's easy, you know. You turn on the computer. There's nobody has to get in the car.
How about you, Gretchen? Have you?
I've done it once, and it's but of course for me co-writing is awkward anyway in person, so the extra layer of the computer makes it super awkward. But I mean, I'm glad that it's possible to do it, but I just I'm zoomed out.
Well, you're pretty much a standalone writer anyway.
I am.
You write your song. Your best songs are the ones you write in solitude and in communion with the muse and all those secret drugs that you take.
Right. We're not so secret, really. At this point, really, it's ibuprofen. That's pretty much
There
it.
really is a thing about being able to shut yourself into a cave. You know, I mean, I remember it certainly in times when I was really struggling. I didn't have like a separate place to write, and I have several houses. I literally would make my walk-in closet my writing space. I would like pull the keyboard in there. There were no windows or anything, like some kind of little gooseneck lamp or something, and then just so I could shut the door and sing into my clothes, you know. But I really like a shut door.
I do too.
I hear that. Well, Mary.
Let's play a song. Play a song here. Jamie, what do you say we play the song we wrote with the female, the wives of the veterans?
Sure.
So the song was written with women married to members of the military here in the United States, and the wives, as we gathered and listened to the stories, had very similar stories to tell, even though their husbands served in different branches and at different times. So what I heard them say is there's a war after the war, and this became a song that just sort of landed on me and Beth Nielsen Chapman as we were at this retreat with veterans and their spouses through this nonprofit that I've worked with for quite a while called Songwriting with Soldiers. And is this capo on the right fret?
Yep, you got it.
Jamie's running technology, lead guitar, harmony vocals, and Mary's capo placement. So she's got a lot going on.
I'm really grateful that I did not choose a life in like being an astronaut. Like where you have to have a million things going on. Like,
She's over there at
Central.
Command Central
I
trying
think I
to...
made the right career just trying to sing.
This song has 7 co-writers. Speaking of co-writing. Who's gonna care for the ones who care for the ones who went to war? There's landmines in the living room, eggshells on the floor. Lost myself in the shadow of your honor and your pain. You stare out of the window as our dreams go down the drain. Invisible, war after the war. I get no basic training, I get no Purple Heart. I'm supposed to carry on, I can't fall apart. People look at you and thank you for the sacrifice you made. They look at me and smile, say I'm lucky, you're okay. Invisible, the war after the war. I'm a soldier too, just like you, serving something bigger than myself. I serve unseen, caught in between my pain and the pain of someone else. But I'm stronger than you think I am, right here by your side. I am not your enemy, I don't wanna fight. There's no going back in time, I know you're not the same. You are not the only one for whom the world has changed. Invisible, the war after the war. Invisible, the war after the war.
That's fantastic.
Does anyone else, I just need to ask this because it's bothering us, is anyone hearing a low beep that sounds a little bit like a foghorn? Or
Intermittent beep.
No.
it's just us? Okay, then I think there's a ship coming in.
Finally.
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 2021.
Yeah, true. We've only been waiting all year. Okay, good. Well, I just wanted to check. We'll proceed as if we're not hearing that. At least Barry and I are having a joint hallucination together. So
Is there a
There's that.
word for an audio hallucination?
I think it's audio hallucination. Yeah.
There's nothing more concise. We need to invent the word.
I'm sure that we have some people here from Germany, and I'm sure there's a German word for it. So
They have more concise
they have a word for
language.
everything. Yeah.
Oh, there is some other people are hearing it too.
Really?
Yeah.
it's like
I don't
it's,
hear it.
I don't hear it.
it's like a low kind of. Okay. Well, maybe their ship is coming in too. So
I haven't heard it like since they stopped playing the song. Oh.
Well, we're going to play another song, and I bet you'll hear it. Since this this whole pandemic started, one of the things that I think everybody felt was this intense need to get out in nature as much as possible, and also one of the beautiful things to see was nature kind of bouncing back from all of the abuse that we give it. And so I thought I would do this song kind of in honor of nature fighting back in 2020. This is it's about the patron saint of natural things. And I wrote this song, speaking of co-writing, I did co-write this song with our friend Tom Russell. St. Francis walking on the water, all his lambs have gone to slaughter, all the creatures who receive his grace, you can see them all in his haggard face. St. Francis begging at your doorway, you want to let him in, but what will the neighbors say? You know you can't go on, but you can't give up, and he answers you with his begging cup. St. Francis sitting at your table, a cup of tea among the faithful, behind a wall that's made of little lies. Much to your surprise, you start to cry. By these wounds you will be whole again. By these signs you will know. You'll feel a stirring in your soul again, till sweet amnesia takes a hold. St. Francis sleeping in the meadow, his halo is a robin's shadow. He's been sleeping for 800 years in a sparrow's field, full of sparrows' tears. While we sleep and dream of heaven's gates, down here on earth, the old man waits. it's good to play with you guys again.
Yeah.
It is. It feels like coming home.
Ah, it's
I
gorgeous.
just wish we could sing on each other's songs. That's the one thing they haven't fixed in the tech world.
That would be so fun to sing. Oh my God, to sing together again.
Then I would actually say, let's just stay home for the rest of our lives.
Do this show once,
So
once a
true.
week.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, I miss all of you people out there. I know we all do. We all really miss you a lot and miss the energy that we get and just
And the airport salads.
we miss the we even miss the airport salad.
The Starbucks egg bites
Yeah, I
at
do
the
miss
airport. I mean, it was a way of life.
And I miss Mary's parallel parking. Mary is a boss at parallel parking.
I can park like the best of them. So it turns out there is a word for an auditory hallucination. Ruth Goldman let us know it's called paracusia. Paracusia. And sadly, it wasn't an auditory hallucination. It was our dryer.
It was your dryer?
Someone started the dryer.
Someone started the dryer.
Boy, that really just shattered our illusion of being like on a stage.
Okay then.
It
Yeah.
reminds me of the time I was in Stockholm, and they had these big, huge breakfasts with giant bread, and you cut the bread from a giant loaf for toast. You cut it off this beautiful, crusty loaf, and I cut giant, thick pieces and put it in the toaster, and somehow my toast caught on fire. And I was so embarrassed that it was me. When I saw the flames, I shouted, "Somebody's toast is on fire!" So when I came up, Jamie said, "Somebody left the dryer on?" Take it away.
Oh, that is good. Only your mate can make the best jokes at your expense. Well, I was thinking of St. Francis. That made me think of this song because it was a song I wrote many years ago for the goddess Diana, and I thought, we're kind of right here at solstice time, so maybe this would be a nice song for now. I remember yesterday when I become the moon. How all the stars came out to play. We danced away the gloom, circled round the ring of stones before they fell in ruin. I can hear our voices still when I become the moon. How Diana ruled the wood, traces still remain. Shared the wisdom and the herbs, shared the joy and pain. Someday, when I become the moon. The soldiers of the holy wars, holy greed command. Claim the earth and all her shores, stole Diana's land. But in my heart there lingers still the dark of her perfume. I drink the earthy wine until I become the moon. All that's left is history, Diana's blood and bone. Fragments of a mystery whose story is our own. But under cover of the stars, her secret is exhumed. I bow before her beauty now, and I become the moon.
That was beautiful.
It's great hearing some of these songs that you're doing, Eliza, that I don't get to hear you do in our show sometimes. Because
I never do that one, I know. I just started doing it because for the solstice.
And we tend to stick to doing the ones that we all sing on too. So it's kind
True.
It's nice to hear something different.
Yeah, that's an oldie. I think that's like good 20 years old, good 25 maybe years old.
Oh, wow.
It's fun to pull up the oldies.
The oldies.
And because I have no memory, it's like having a new song.
Indeed.
Well, we may have a visit from our puppy soon because I think he just woke up from his nap. So I'll try to keep it as non-destructive as possible. But
He's got a tail like a baseball bat.
he's got a body like a Mack truck too. So yeah, he's just kind of a tank. But
We have a geek question from our mutual friend Rod Pycott. He says, "What was the tremolo on Eliza's guitar?"
You know what, Rod? Hi, Rod. That is is just a typical Boss tremolo pedal. However, it's a modification by this guy, my friend Jim Henry. And Rod, I think you know Jim Henry. He's the one who turned me on to this guy. If you look him up, it's Analog Man, and he modifies his tremolo, the Boss tremolo pedal, and it's so that when you press on it, it doesn't change the volume, the level doesn't change, and it's actually very useful. Here's my little dog. Come here. Come here. Come on.
Maybe we'll have puppies after the next song.
Come on.
Any other questions? Let's see.
There's a lot of love for Oliver, pre-love.
People wouldn't mind seeing Oliver.
I'm sure he'll make an appearance.
Can you see
Yeah.
Pearl? She just
And
showed her
Pearl.
little face. Oh, no. Yeah, she
I think
tried.
we have a cactus.
Our orchid died this week, actually. So.
Our orchid died again.
I'm curious, actually, as to how many of the people that are out there listening adopted a pet during this, because I know a lot of people have done that.
Yeah, there's a dog shortage. There's a
Yeah.
COVID puppy boom.
We got our puppy before it was last December, but we thought that our dog sitter was going to be training him, but it turned out that we are expert dog trainers now. So
Have you seen those puppy scam things? Because we were looking for a second dog, and I got online and I was looking for a little schnauzer, and it was like the cutest little schnauzers. They showed up online. I was like, oh my God, look at these, and they're like half price of usual schnauzers. So I went through the process. I really like this one, and they had really cute pictures, and they said we'll fly them to you for $150. They're like, okay, you fly the schnauzer to me, and then finally I thought, and then they wanted the money all up front, and they didn't tell me how they were going to fly the dog, and it was like, it just got worse and worse, and finally I thought, you know what, maybe I should run a Google check on these people. It's like, scam alert, It was a total scam. They just took your money, and apparently it's a huge thing right now, so you have to be careful.
there's a special place in hell for people that will prey on people's love for animals that way.
Yeah.
That's just not right.
You're right.
Well,
Yeah.
I can see some comments. We have a pandemic puppy. Yes, we're fostering 2 dogs. I have 4 dogs. Oh my God, everybody's got dogs. Well, they help us get through it. They really do.
Oh my God, dogs are single-handedly saving the planet.
I actually think the dogs
emotional.
planned the whole thing. If you want to know the truth.
They just want to share the home with you every day.
I know how we can get them to stay home.
Steam train Maury died last night. His wife Wanda by his side. He caught the westbound out of here, hopped the high irons to the by and by. They say he jumped 10,000 trains, rode 1,000,000 miles for free, helped out at VA hospitals and penitentiaries. Dandy Dave and Rusty Nails and Sweet Lady Sugar Cane. Dead-Eye Kate and the Baloney Kid raised their cups tonight in Steam Train's name. Senators and congressmen, puppets on a string. Among windswept vagabonds, old Steam Train was the king. He was the last. Bums drink and wander around. Tramps dream and wander too. But a hobo was a pioneer and he preferred to work for food. He knew how the nation was doing by the length of a sidewalk cigarette butt. Born with an aching wanderlust embedded in his gut. Hounded, beaten, laughed at, broke, chased out of every town. With his walking stick scepter, with his shredded coffee can crown. The last of the hobo kings. The last of the hobo kings. The last freemen are hobos, Steinbeck said, and paid them cash. And the stories he bought from them helped him write The Grapes of Wrath. But boxcars, they've been sealed for years, and trespassers do time. And railroad yards are razor wired now, hobos a crime. So here's to ya, steam train Maury. Hold that westbound tie as you ride off into history. The last hobo, the last ride, the last, the hobo kings. The last of the hobo kings. An abrupt ending.
What a song that is, though. I'm watching the
All-time
comments
favorite.
go by. People are knocked out with that song, as they should be.
Oh, I just can't stand it. I can't play and sing on it.
Oh, I love having your foot going too. You
I
know,
know.
your
Stop.
little beat keeping foot is so nice on that, and the licks that you play. Oh gosh, I miss y'all in person for real. But this is a worthy substitute.
Since it's New Year's Eve, I'm gonna do this song that I wrote, that I started on a New Year's Eve. I think, well, no, I know it started on New Year's Eve in 2004, and I don't know why this happened or what it was that possessed me to do this, but I only worked on this song on New Year's Eve, and it was about 10 New Year's Eves in a row. I would pick it up and put it down. Some years I would just look at it and play it, and some years I would change a line or something. I didn't really plan it that way, but it's just the kind of the way it worked out. Songs are funny that way. They just decide how they're going to come into the world, and you don't really have a whole lot to say about it. Anyway, I finished it a few years ago and released a little vinyl single. You can now get it on digital platforms and stuff, but initially it was released on vinyl, and this is my New Year's Eve song. I don't think that's the right key, is it? No.
No.
That's definitely not the right key.
Wrong answer.
See, when you only play it once a year, this is what happens. Okay, that's more like it, isn't it? Is that right? On the last day of the year, I held you in my arms, and I watched the fireworks mingle with a crowd of falling stars. Then we rang in the new year, watched the old one disappear, and then I kissed you and you walked away on the last day of the year. On the last day of the year, I made a deal with God. I said I wouldn't be so selfish if he wouldn't be so hard. Still I wonder where's the justice in abandoning us here. Have we come so far for nothing on the last day of the year? We were drunk on cheap champagne and giddy with the cold, and our New Year's resolutions, wishful thinking, truth be told. On the last day of the year, when the skies turn to snow and the calendar is spent and the hours are turning slow, while the world is fast asleep, we recount our hopes and fears, and we make promises We make promises that we can't keep on the last day of the year. Oh, that was Oliver.
Oliver
That's
chimed
gorgeous.
Thank you.
That was gorgeous, Gretchen. I've never heard that one.
Well, like I said, you know, it took a while. Sometimes they take a while. I think we're gonna get our puppy and pass it on to Eliza next.
All right. All right. Well, you know, there's something so bittersweet about looking back on a year, even a great year. I have a tendency to mark things that way, even though, you know, it's just a line in the sand, really. It's not a real thing, but it is somehow. And so that's what that song is touching, because you look back and you know, especially in a year like this, you feel such grief and so many losses this year. And so, you know, we look forward to this new year and high hopes. So I'll do this song for the new year and the highest hopes, but there's some grief in there too. This is from my new record, 2020. Weary world, worn and tired from all the pleasures we required. Spin us round from end to end, break us down until we bend. And with these hearts, with these hands, could we learn to love again? Weary world, make us pay, make us beg for one more day, one more day, and one more night. One more chance to get it right. And with these hearts, with these hands, could we learn to love again? Weary world, so now we know, as in heaven, so below. Forgive us now, don't let us go. Weary world, with these hands. Could we learn to love again? Love again.
Gorgeous. All the feels.
Well, Central Europe 12 minutes ago went into New Year's, and there's about 48 minutes left. And
How is it in 2021, you guys? How is
Yeah.
it?
Give us the news. Is it better?
Oh my gosh.
oh my goodness, Happy New Year. Well, we'll go on into a song here if that's all right. I wrote this with my dear friend Ben Glover during this pandemic, and I lost a dear friend, my hiking partner of 15 years, passed away in October, and I'm gonna send this out to Betsy Moran. I know that a lot of people on this stream have lost someone or a lot of someones this year, and this is for those who've crossed over and those who are still in mortal form. Till I see you again. May eternity hold you in the hollow of her hand. May a soft wind enfold you as you travel distant lands. May the moon and stars delight you as the daylight dims, till the morning sun warms your face, till I see you again. May you lay down the struggle beneath the silver sky. May a summer rain inside your dreams sing a lullaby. May there be no more sorrow, no more pain. May you sleep inside the stillness of the night till I see you again. May you never be a stranger. May you never feel alone. May you reunite with family and friends. May they walk you home. May love embrace you in a dance that never ends. May you rest in gentle
so pretty.
Another
It's just
gorgeous
so
one.
pretty. You guys are just putting me on a cloud.
Speaking of clouds, I have a song
Supposed to
about.
sing.
It's almost like you set me up for that, Eliza. I got
Remember
a lot of,
that.
I saw a lot of requests for this go by, and I just want to warn you that we have if you hear a sound that sounds like percussion, we have a dog with a bone in the room, and I'm not sure if you're going to hear it or not, but he gets loud. But we shouldn't have picked something soft and quiet to play. But
Well, he's settled down now, so hurry, let's play it.
on a bus to St. Cloud, Minnesota, I thought I saw you there, with the snow falling down around you like a silent prayer. And once on a street in New York City, with the jazz and the sin in the air, and once on a cold LA freeway going nowhere. And it's strange, but it's true, I was sure it was you, just a face in the crowd on a bus to St. Cloud, in a church in downtown New Orleans. I got down on my knees and prayed, and I wept in the arms of Jesus for the choice you made. We were just getting to the good part, just getting past the mystery. Oh, and it's just like you, it's just like you to disagree. And it's strange, but it's true, you just slipped out of view like a face in the crowd on a bus to St. Cloud. And you chase me like a shadow, and you haunt me like a ghost, and I hate you so, and I love you some, but I miss you most. On a bus to St. Cloud, Minnesota, I thought I saw you there, with the snow falling down around you all hear that?
There's the percussion.
Yes.
It sounds like Snoopy. Snoopy. He's got a very strong Snoopy vibe anyway, but when he chews bones, it sounds exactly like Snoopy on Charlie Brown, eating his bones.
Keeping it real.
Yeah,
That's gorgeous,
absolutely.
Gretchen.
Thank you.
Barry, that was gorgeous piano work. I really loved your. Would you play that last lick you played at the outro? Boom, dun, 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 dun. What are those? Those voicings are. That's so pretty.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
Every time you hear that, an angel gets its wings.
Or a dog gets his bone.
That's right.
The little twinkle, that's right. That Tinkerbell at the end. But I love those voicings. I really do. It's totally. You kill me, Barry. You kill me.
Pentatonic.
You know,
The truth, everybody.
Pentatonic.
yeah, very well.
Pentatonic. That's exactly right. I love those scales.
Jimmy LaFave's version of this song is how I discovered you, Gretchen.
Same here.
Is that really true?
Same here.
Wow. Well,
And I had just been going through a breakup, and I heard that song at Folk Alliance, and Jimmy playing it. I walked into a room, and I was just in hell, and he played that song. My heart was broken, and there he played that song. It was like that feeling you get where you're all alone and the camera's on you. You just like break out in a cold sweat. It's like, is this strumming my fame with his fingers? Totally.
oh, Jimmy,
exposed.
Actually, that is how I met Jimmy, because he recorded that song, and he came, and I later learned that it was rare for him to do this, but he came to Tennessee and he played at the Bluebird Cafe, and that's where I met him, and I heard him do that song, and I just, ever since the first time I heard him sing it, I felt like it was his. I mean, I often, sometimes I refer to it as a Jimmy LaFave song that I just happened to write because he just made it his own. A lot of people have recorded it, but Jimmy's version just sends
It's
me.
heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's just devastating. It's a sob. It's a sob story.
Gorgeous truth.
Yeah, it's a really good one. It's timeless. How long ago did you write that, Gretchen?
Oh my God, Dark Ages, 1993 or so, maybe, something like that.
Wow, 30
30
years ago.
Yeah, long time.
3 faces ago.
It's been a long time, yeah.
I need an adult to tell me where we are.
You've
Where
got
am I?
2 more, I think.
We've got 2 more. Okay. That's hard. It's hard to nail it down to.
But don't confuse me with an adult. I left the dryer
Yeah,
on.
I'm not. Don't worry.
I just want everybody out there to know that we just felt like playing a bunch of songs, so we're gonna keep going. And I know people drop in and out, but we're going for a while. We're gonna do a couple more a piece at least. So
Yeah.
we're just happy you're hanging in with us.
Yeah, we got nowhere to go until like June.
June.
And maybe not. Yeah. I'm sure not. Hello, out there. Is this a venue? Book me. My agent is like, I don't want you to book you. I don't want to spend all the time booking you and then, and then have you cancel again. So are you really going to go out? I'm like, no, I don't want to go out there yet. No, not really.
Eliza.
Well, I'm going to do an up, like a happy song, which is actually a happy song for me, and I think I can speak for all of us. A happy song for us is just a sad song that's done very fast. So, but I think this song works for right now, and because we haven't mentioned the elephant in the room, which is really literally an elephant, Donald Trump. And the Republican Party. So I'm going to do this song. It's called "The Party's Over," and it's actually an older song of mine that I wrote. It really was meant to be about, the sort of climate catastrophe, but it seems so perfect for right now that I'm going with it for this show tonight. The party is over. Party's over. We had us a time. Everybody got loaded. Everybody looked fine. emptied the coffers of water and wine. The party's over, we had a good time. We danced on the tables, midnight till dawn, till time was up and the good stuff gone. The house is a shambles, broken glass in the streets, guttering candles, blood on the sheets. We burned all the kindling, passed the bottle around, watched the last coals dwindling and the ice melting down. We danced on the tables, midnight till dawn, till the time was up and the good stuff gone. To cover our ass, left a note for the children to clean up the mess. The party's over, it was a big success. We danced on the tables, midnight till dawn, till the time was up and the good stuff gone. The party's over, the party's over.
Of hearing Barry playing along with you.
Oh
over here.
man, I was just, wouldn't that be fun?
It's pretty fun. Yeah, it's pretty great.
We love the word toodles.
Toodles, such a great word.
Toodles.
Is that his keyboard name? Toodles.
Way down over there.
Toodles Walsh. No, but I'm going to start calling him that right now.
Can anybody see Oliver over here? It's hard to see him.
It's so dark.
It's yeah.
He's very black.
Well, my ring light right before the show, my ring light melted. So that's why if we're the dark ones in here, that's why.
Well, you look gorgeous and mysterious.
Thank you.
You look mysterious.
Well, yeah, he's got the shadow, man.
We have to fill in the blanks. You're so mysterious. It's great. Toodles.
Toodles, you've almost disappeared back in there.
No, you set quite the mood there with the red background and the red shirt and the black vest and the candelabra. It looks elegant.
Well, actually, we kind of got a red. We got a red thing going, don't we? Mary didn't get the memo, I see.
I went for blue. That's my color. They tried pink. It didn't work out. Blue, please.
Not your color. Definitely not.
Pink makes me cry. Don't put it on me. No. Get it off of me.
You're not a pink person, no.
Oh, I knew that at age 0. So.
Nope.
That was not going to be one.
That's why you parallel park so well.
That's right.
I parallel park like a truck driver.
Yep.
Oh,
He
my
even
goodness.
parallel parked our pontoon boat.
I parallel parked the pontoon
That's
boat.
true.
Yep.
One of the things that one of the absolute highlights of our the last 10 months is we went out on a pontoon boat with Mary and Jamie and tooled around on
A
the
3-hour tour.
on the Cumberland River, and my God, that was really big fun doing that. But Mary drove the damn thing, and once I saw the size of it, and I was thank God she's in control. 'Cause
Captain Mary.
That's right.
I knew once we got on the river it would be fine, but the big sweating, terrifying moment for me was having to pull up to the boat gas station.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Like, oh my God, this thing is like a barge. And I got to pull
And
it
if
up
you
to a gas
crash
pump
too
without.
hard-
Yeah.
Plus, you got a current. You
Don't
got to
hit the dock.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Wow.
I said, "Hey, skipper," and Mary said, "Hey, little buddy."
Proud Mary.
That's right.
The Cumberland River's a nice tour, though. If you're ever down here in Nashville, the pontoon boat rental company is not expensive, and driving up the Cumberland, you really get a feel for like your own little adventure of the river. We kept thinking of riverboat people and playing river songs.
We played a lot of John Hartford's.
John Hartford loved writing about the rivers.
Yeah.
And yeah, we did. We popped that in. So I'll go ahead and play a song here. Toodles. Me too. Well, my father sure could use a little mercy now. The fruits of his labor falling right slowly on the ground. His work is almost over. Won't be long, he won't be around. I love my father. He could use some mercy now. And my brother sure could use a little mercy now. He's a stranger to freedom, shackled to his fear and doubt. The pain that he lives in, it's almost more than living will allow. I love my brother. He could use some mercy now. My church and my country, they could use a little mercy now. As they sink into a poison pit, it's gonna take forever to climb out. They carry the weight of the faithful who follow them down. I love my church and country. They could use some mercy now. Every living thing could use a little mercy now. Only the hand of grace can end the race towards another mushroom cloud. There's people in power who'll do anything to keep their crown. I love life itself could use some mercy now. Yeah, we all could use a little mercy now. Oh, I know we don't deserve it, but we need it anyhow. We hang in the balance, we dangle between hell and hallowed ground. And every single one of us could use some mercy now. Yes, every single one of us could use some mercy now.
Transcendent moment.
My goodness.
I think there's a little bit of a theme going on. There's a little bit of an uplifting theme. Us? I don't know how that happened, but
It's an accident.
so I think I'm going to keep it going.
Please do.
There is love that moves a mountain. There is love that beats a drum. There is love that fights for justice, knowing justice won't be done. There is love that goes to prison, love that goes to war. There is love that rows a lifeboat towards some shining golden shore. There is love that makes a cup of tea, asks you how you're doing, and listens quietly, slips you $20 when your rent's behind. That's the kind of love I hope you find. There is love that shouts its name out loud, love that builds a wall, but love that stoops to conquer isn't really love at all. It's an echo in the darkness, it's a well that can't be filled, it's an endless hall of mirrors, and it only sees itself. There is love that makes a cup of tea, love that loves both who you are and who you want to be, love that waits for you when you fall behind. That's the kind of love I hope you find. Yeah, that's the kind of love I hope you find.
We had people reaching for their love that makes a cup of tea towels.
Tea towels, that's right. You can get them at my website still. They're awfully sweet.
So I think we're going into the last round here.
We're going
Last
into our
round?
last round. That's right.
This will be a 2-hour show, and we're and then I wrote.
And I think will, if we time it right, we may just end it at midnight in the UK.
GMT,
Perfect.
yeah.
Exciting. We
Wow.
can blow up
Perfect.
fireworks then. Yeah.
Yay! Well, I think we should have a brief commercial. Is there anything that either of you would like people to encourage people to purchase?
I noticed Eliza's got a sale at her website. I've got a sale going on too. Just go to my GretchenPeters.com, and I've got $5 CDs and $10 T-shirts because we need some more room in the merch closet. So
Clearance sale, GretchenPeters.com.
yeah, and also my latest album is a collection of Mickey Newberry songs. And if you don't know Mickey Newberry, get to know who he was. He was one of the most phenomenal and underrated songwriters ever, and it was really a labor of love. So that's also at my website.
Fantastic. Liza?
Yes, I have a Shopify store sale going on with my songbook, which has 65 songs and guitar chords and stories and pictures and everything and some history. And then I've, of course, my last record, which came out, I think, right the day that that we all decided we needed to, not go anywhere. So, but it's called 2020, and it's, maybe I'll do as my last song, a song from 2020. And it was very, songs for this year, all the really the roller coaster ride, the emotional roller coaster ride we've all been going on for the last few years, and it was a way to sort of cap it and hope for a better year. What's coming, 2021.
It's a beautiful
almost
record,
here.
2020, and it's a glorious songbook. I bought one for Jamie because she is undoubtedly your biggest fan.
Jamie, you're so awesome. It's
She loves
mutual.
you so much. She just
It's so
loves you
mutual.
so much.
Well, that's coming from Jamie, who we didn't hear tonight, but I'm here to sing her praises anytime. I've been telling a lot of people about Jamie.
She's doing a lot of live streaming. So follow her on social media, and you can find out. You can see her online. She's a phenomenal
Force.
singer and songwriter.
Yes.
Absolute force.
you,
Yep.
guys.
There's something in her voice that just absolutely gets you.
And I miss singing with her.
I miss singing with you guys too.
Oh.
Big time.
We're going to put this show back on the road sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to guide you to this. This is called a bundle. It's everything I've ever made. It's my life work. 10 CDs, $50, marygaucher.com. Nice little box. It fits perfectly, and that's how we've been putting ourselves through this pandemic, selling the bundle, and the response has been great, and I'm grateful for all of you out there who have gotten the body of work. With that, I think we should move on to the final round, Final Jeopardy.
The lightning round.
All right, I'll do just something from 2020, and this is sing-alongable, actually. My first and last songs were sing-alongable, so I'll just imagine you singing. This was, and I think I want to end on this one today, just for me, because it's a way to. This song was really a way for me to just commit myself again to the things that really matter to me, and to the earth herself, our beautiful earth, a beautiful world. This is called Beautiful World of Mine. As I journey through my life in wonder, I'm struck by your beauty divine. With your blue seas and skies, a feast from my eyes, and your fragrance of sagebrush and pine. I have loved you since I can remember. Your water is my holy wine. I'll be faithful and true, for I pledge my life to this beautiful world of mine. Oh, beautiful world, dressed up in your colors so fine. I promise to share and handle with care this beautiful world of mine. How I love the unfolding of seasons, your mountains all covered with snow, and your flowers in spring. Like a bird I will sing to the sunset and the hills all aglow. And in summer your gardens of plenty, and the fruit from your orchard and vine, and your bounty in fall. Oh, I love it all, this beautiful world of mine. Oh, beautiful world, dressed up in your colors so fine. I promise to share and handle with care this beautiful world of mine. Sing it with me. Oh, beautiful world, beautiful, dressed up in your colors, so fine. I promise to share, I promise to share and handle with care this beautiful world of mine. Yes, I'm yours till the end, when love's rainbow will bend o'er this beautiful world of mine.
Beautiful world. Yes, indeed.
Did you sing?
We sang. Could you
We
hear it?
sang.
Cool.
Oh, the champagne has arrived.
The champagne. 10 minutes in
countdown in the UK,
GMT.
yeah.
Yes.
Wow, that's perfect.
Yes. Well, I have made the decision unilaterally to give my last song to Jamie.
Everybody
because
wants to hear Jamie. I've
Everybody
been
wants
watching
to hear
the
Jamie, and I
Yeah,
think that
great
would be
idea,
a good
Mary.
thing. So let's go ahead and hear Jamie Harris, and then we'll send it on over to Gretchen and Barry for the final song. How's that?
That sounds good.
Alrighty. I do want to remind everyone we do a show every Sunday at 2 o'clock Central Time, a live show here on Facebook, on Mary Gaucher's Facebook page. And we bring in a guest and we talk and we hang out. So this Sunday at 2, the guest is Tim O'Brien. We've got Hayes Carl and Richard Schindel lined up. John Hyatt just said yes, so we'll bring John. And we've got
I'm so excited.
just every Sunday is a new guest, and I'm asking people.
Sam Baker's gonna come
Sam's
on the
coming
show
back.
soon.
Gretchen and Eliza have been on the show, and also Gretchen and I are going to teach a online workshop, songwriting from behind someone else's eyes. We're going to focus on writing from a character instead of writing from ourselves. So that will be every Saturday in February. And if you go to marygaucher.com masterclass, we've got 8 seats left. We're limiting the number of people so we can give feedback and work with each student personally on their songs. So Gretchen and I will be teaching this 4-week Saturday workshop on how to write from a character's viewpoint, from behind someone else's eyes. And with that, I will send it over to Jamie, who's going to play Love Is Gonna Come Again.
Sure, I'll play that
Yes.
if you want. Sure.
That's such a good song.
Well, thank you guys. Thanks for including me today. This is
Thanks for
blast,
being
and
the
what a-
rocket ship driver.
what a cool way to bring in the new year. This is like a dream come true. Seriously.
Love is gonna come again. Maybe when you're not quite looking. Maybe tonight, my friend. Maybe when you're driving, love will call. You will fall into a place you never thought you could fit in. Love is gonna come again. No, you don't believe me yet. Stuck inside your head, wondering what you could have said. In that bed, love will find you and remind you of the things you thought you'd give up feeling. Love is gonna come again. I know it hurts like hell right now, and only you know how. No one can tell you when. Oh, but love is gonna come again. Lying in your sheets alone, hiding from your telephone as it echoes through your empty home. No way of knowing if you'll have anything close to what you had then. Love is gonna come again. I know it hurts like hell right now, and only you know how. No one can tell you when. Oh, but love is gonna come again. Joy will find its way to you. Maybe it'll come with the morning dew, right where those flowers grew. And butterflies flew, and on their wings they always bring the kind of peace to ease your grieving. Love is gonna come again. Oh, love is gonna come again.
Aw, thanks, Mary.
It is going to come again.
Mary, Barry, Gretchen, Eliza, Truth.
Happy
got
New
a-
Year. Cheers.
We got
to
a
you
special
guys.
ending. Oh my goodness.
It's
we
4 minutes to midnight in the UK, so we thought we would toast you guys.
Perfect.
Oh,
Tell us how it is in 2021. And here's just a wish to everybody that we have a much, much better year and we learn something, a lot of things from this one. Cheers.
Cheers.
cheers, everyone.
Yeah, cheers.
We got one more song for you. Oh, damn, that's good. Just a little over a year ago, Barry and I were in the Dominican Republic playing at John Prine's festival, All the Best Fest, and we had an incredible time. And John, over the years, we've played with John. We played at Cambridge Folk Festival with him. We sat in with him. We opened for him, and he and Fiona became good friends. And for me, the biggest heartbreak of this whole thing has been losing John. So in his memory, I want to do a song of his, and he would not want us to do a sad one, so we're not going to do a sad one. Actually, when we opened for him, I knew that John always asked his opening act to sing a song with him, and I was really hoping it was going to be Angel from Montgomery because I grew up singing that song, but John decided we should do this instead. So John, wherever you are, we love you. You shone a big light on this world.
Well, she don't like her eggs all running. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She turns down her nose at money. She gets it on like the Easter bunny. She's my baby, I'm her mama. Never gonna let her go. Oh no.
He ain't been late in a month of Sundays. Caught him once and he was sniffing my undies. Ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. He's my baby, I'm his honey. Never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. Won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. Happy New Year, UK!
Guitar solo. Woo! Oh, that's awesome. Woo!
That's my one lick.
She thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies make her horny. She likes ketchup on her scrambled eggs and swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She's my baby, I'm her honey. Never gonna let her go.
He's got more balls than a big brass monkey. He's a whacked out weirdo and a love bug junkie. Sly as a fox, crazy as a loon. Payday comes and he's howling at the moon. He's my baby, I don't mean maybe. Never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. Won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. It won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year! Come back. Come back.
I think they just left us here.
What happened?
Wow, they
No.
Everybody-
Oh, there we go.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! And I noticed. I was looking at the clock and I noticed it turned midnight in the UK. So hopefully
Yes,
I got my
indeed.
Happy New Year in.
Yeah, it's a perfect ending song too. It's so joyful and funny, and
Oh
lighthearted.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody for hanging with us tonight. All of you, all over the world. We just had a ball. It was great. Let's make it a
There's
good
love
year.
and music in 2021. May love win and may music reign.
Amen to that.
And wear your mask.
Please.
That's right.
So we get
Wear
those
the
shots.
mask, damn it. Get the shots, damn it.
Stay safe.
We love y'all.
Love you, love girls too. Love you.
Take care. Good night.
Bye, everybody. Thank you all so
Happy
much.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Let's
New
make it
Year.
a great. Let's make it a great year. All right.